Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Forge Adventure, where we are going to get a little extra money, and then we are going to be going to do the grave. Let's see. Mulligan. My hand was playable, but I didn't want to play it. Alright, let's get rid of that. And keep this. Go ahead and pop our amulet. Getting out of planes. Alright, play planes. Let's do the cleric first, because then start powering her up. And they're going to get a 2-1 devil out. Would be a shame if he got shot. And let's do that. Let's do her. Let's get Hearth and Home here. And let's do that. And then we'll power Cleric up again. And attack, shooting down there. Devil. Alright, they don't get another land out, so that's great. Let's get our tap land. And let's get our spear down. Let's attach our spear. And then we're going to power up our cleric again. Attack with our cleric. They're going to block. We'll trample through. Okay. They do get another land. But it won't matter. Alright, Sword of Hearth and Home. Attach the sword. And then we'll go ahead and attack. And we won. We didn't even get to use the sword. That's fun. Leeches. Mastery. Liches, maybe. Hexproof, you can't lose the game whenever you gain life. Draw that many cards whenever you lose life for each. One life you lost, exile a permanent card you control, or a card from your hand or graveyard. This card leaves the battlefield if you lose the game. When it does. Okay. Seal away. Okay. Let's go buy the snake and get this money. Next of kin. No. Okay. There we go. Let's get away from them. Alright, let's head. Where is the store from before? Is it this one? Why isn't it starred? I don't think it's this one. I thought it was one north of here. No, it's not this one. Run by that elephant before he notices. There it is. Okay. Go back. Over here. Money. Alright, beat the angel and the knight. We'll get some money and we'll get some cards. like this hand, we'll keep it. Plateau, get our mouse down. Start powering up our mouse. End turn. Get a planes down. Go ahead and get out our plate armor. And then let's reattach the bow. And we'll attack for 2. And they're going to destroy my mouse. Not cool. Terraform Expanse, pop it. Go get a island. And then let's endless water. Then we'll end turn. Oh man. I meant to use the amulet on their turn. Alright, let's get our angel out and then end turn. They're gonna get an angel as well. That's fine. Pop our Evolving Wilds, get another plains. Let's go ahead and attach the armor. And let's get her out. And sort of Hearth and Home. And so I got 2 mana left over. Let's play the other bow. And then we shall attack. They don't block, great. They hit me for 4, alright. Let's get out the Sword of Hearth and Home. Attach the sword. And then attach, oh, can't do the plate armor. Ooh, I didn't think about that. That's fun. Let's attack. I'm not gonna block and I'll win. Okay. Well, that was easy. Another $250 right there. Another $150 right there. Chroma Angel of Wrath. Secret Layer Edition. Bunch of old cards. Money Edition. Alright, let's fight the Knight. We've got our Angels, so we'll keep this. Ooh, and we got our Paladins, that's also good. Let's get a Plains. Okay, play the Plains, get our Angel down. Attach the bow to our Angel, end turn. Probably should have played the Spear. But I could do that this turn, hopefully. I can, but I can't get out my Paladin, which is what I wanted. So we're going to play that. Let's get our Spear down. And we'll go ahead and attack. Shoot down there 1-1. Okay. We're going to get a 2-2 out. We're going to get Glimmer Void. Let's get out our Paladin. Let's go ahead and copy our bow. Then we'll draw a card. Alright, attach the bow. Attach the spear. Then we'll go ahead and attack with our angel, shooting down their guy. There we go. Let's get Badlands down. Let's get out our angel. Gear. Draw a card. It's 2 mana. Can't do nothing with 2. Alright, so we'll just attack. They're down to 5. They're gonna get 2/2/2 soldier tokens. Let's do the plains. let's do... let's get the double striking glove out. Attach the glove. And we'll alpha strike. Shooting down one of their tokens. So I still have one to block. And we win. $78 gold, good. Alright. Let's check out these cards. Tiefling Warrior. Yep. Gargoyle, okay. Alright, we're up to 564 gold. So we can get another Sky Captain. We just got to re-roll until we get them. That's all. Pretty sure he's in this one. Yep, there it is. Go out here, go in here. Let's re-roll it. And let's re-roll it. Two Transformers. Sound Wave. I kind of want to buy Sound Wave. I have no idea what he does, but at the beginning of your end step, choose target permanent card in your graveyard. You may sacrifice a permanent. Shares a card type with chosen card. If you do, return the chosen card. This permanent would leave battlefield exile, putting it anywhere else. Okay. Spell with odd mana. Convert Sound Wave. Whenever one or more creature tokens you control deal combat damage to a player, exile target instant sorcery. Buy that, reroll. Reroll. Roll. Pirate I supposedly don't have. Alright, let's sell. Oops. Going into all the stores. Let's sell one of these. One of these. Let's do one of these. One of these. One of these. Let's do one of these. That's enough to get another Sky Captain and enough to get that Assassin's Creed card. We're gonna buy that. Ooh, yeah, reroll. Huh? I thought there was a Sky Captain, but there wasn't. I scared myself. Okay. No Sky Captain. No Sky Captain. Already have her. Already have Final Fantasy 14 girl. Okay. That's that guy I wanted. But I want to save this 500 for the Sky Captain, so I can get a second one. Go. Reroll. Okay, reroll. Roll. Come on. Another sound wave. Alternative art sound wave. That's cool. Roll. Again. And again. Again. Yep. Yay, Sky Captain, different art this time too. That's really cool. So let's get second Sky Captain. We'll re-roll this. Don't get another one, so that's fine. Let's head down. Let's edit the deck. Putting in the Sky Captain. Okay. It's time to do the graveyard. This is gonna be difficult. And I'm not even going to get extra life. We're just gonna see how it goes. We get one shot at this. One opportunity. I won't give it up. Just looking at the enchant or artifacts. For Servia. Equip creature. Oh, yeah, that's that weird card. Check out these. Just to see if there's one we want to buy. Other legendary control get one on for each legendary creature you control. That's good. Good lord. Only need 100 to buy it. So let's get that. Because I already have that girl, I'm pretty sure that gives all legendaries a 1/1 power up. So extra legendary boost. Let's sell. I did have one of those guys. I thought so, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's sell a turtle. And let's sell one of these girls. Oh, there we go. That's 300. Which is good too, because we're about to go. We're going to lose one game. Hopefully not, but we have to probably lose one game. I would be shocked if we don't. Okay. What's in this cave? Sorry. I just want to know what's in the cave. Bunch of goblins. Okay. Keep going in this town. Alright, y'all. I hope you're ready for a long episode. As the merchant described, an empty town lies behind these gates. Even wind seems more still here, as if afraid to disturb anything. As you move closer, it becomes obvious that most of the buildings are intact, but in a state of disrepair or outright overgrown. It is doubtful that anyone has resided here in quite some time. Time to go portal hunting. I don't guess I can ask anyone for directions. Alright, so let's run over here, grab this card. Pack, which is a wasteland. Okay. The inn is locked up tightly. The town hall is in contrast is missing its front door, but you find nothing out of the ordinary inside, just well organized, crumbling papers covered in illegibly smeared ink. Illegibly smeared ink, sorry. Okay. We'll go over here. Get the cards. Which is another wasteland. Okay. Go in the store. That's the abandoned cards. So we'll just get some free stuff. Okay. Let's go check these stores. These shops are as lifeless as the rest of the town, but it looks as though there might be some items left behind suspiciously untouched after however long. Okay. Not this store. Can get stuff from here. Can't cast more than one spell a turn. It's not bad in my opinion. Oh, it's got free shards. I didn't even know that was there. I probably missed that in my playthrough. Right. Okay. Nothing here. Get some zombies. Okay. Let's head to the right. Get this over here. Another wasteland or waste. One of the few sounds in the area, the water wheel on this old mill creaks as it spins gradually in the slowly moving and oddly covered water. Let's get this. A millstone. Go to this house, nothing. Get this, another waste. The vines covered these houses look sickly as they are searching for sustenance not found in the soil here. Okay. Get more waste. Let's go over here. Get more waste. Big surprise there. Come across the bridge. And we'll get more waste. Good lord. That's a crazy looking land. Okay. Let's see. Perhaps just a trick of the mind. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched as you explored the area. Let's get us some demons. Okay. Come up here. Deathly Still, it seems fitting. It seems a fitting description for the graveyard. You find yourself almost wishing the dead would rise just to have something happen. Alright, let's get a outpost. There's nothing. Can't go in there. And then we'll get another waste. And then the store. A fountain borders the walkway here. The stonework is chipped and dirty, but the water appears to be surprisingly clean and clear. Let's get the good lord. Golem. That's a 9/9 flying vigilance trample golem. Wow. When this card dies, create a 3/3 colorless golem artifact token with flying, another one with vigilance, and another one with trample. Good lord. So when he dies, he splits into 3. Alright, let's go get this chest. Alright, and Tiefling Cleric. Spell costs 2, or costs more to cast for each target beyond the first. Okay. Alright, so the only thing we haven't explored is the mysterious fountain. Let's hit it. Oh, wrong side. Let's hit it. And here lies gruesome confirmation that merchants tell by way of remains of a mere folk tale. It appears that there was indeed one aquatic people here, far from normal territory, which we'll never return to. Investigating the scene will have to wait. However, as it appears, you have determined the cause of death. Surprisingly, out of nowhere, demons come running at you from all directions. Look at all these guys. Everywhere. Demons, 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 demons. There's so many demons, and we're going to fight them. Let's see how many demons we can beat. Alright. We're 2-0, so let's see how high this number can go. Ah, that rhymed. What do you know? Okay, so let's play Plateau, Mox Jet, and 3. I can't do anything with 3. Let's go ahead and pop this. Go and get another plains, and we'll enter. Alright, we're just going to play a swamp, not do anything else. Good. We're going to get our paladin down. Let's attach our bow to the paladin. And then we'll end turn. We're going to get another swamp and get a 1/1 imp. That is fine. We're going to shoot that imp down. We're up to 5 mana, so let's go ahead and get out our mouse soldier, which will get a copy. And then we'll attack for 2, shooting down their 1/1. There we go. They're going to get a 3/2 out. When it dies, each player loses 3 life. Okay. Let's get out our Planeswalker and put 2 1/1 counters on, or 2 1/1 counters on my guys. And then let's end turn. Alright, they're going to play an ability, which is Unholy Strength, so it's going to make my mouse stronger, both of them. Now they're 5/3. They're going to make my mouse stronger again, playing another card, which they're going to immediately pop. And target opponent discards a card. If you control a demon, that player loses 3 life. So I discard a card and lose 3 life. Okay, let's get rid of the Terramorphic Expanse. And we'll draw Evolving Wilds. That's funny. Okay, let's do our Planeswalker. 1, 2. Let's get our multicolored land down. Pop in the scrap. 5/3. They could destroy one guy. So I prefer that not to happen. Let's go ahead and end turn. Uh-oh, they're targeting my guy. That's not good. Target creature gets -5, -5. So I need to get +1, which I do because he played that. So I will survive. That's awesome. Okay, so we're good. And let's go ahead and shoot his creature. Give them some life, which is fine. We're going to Alpha Strike. Should have powered my guys up. Let's go ahead and do it now. So we're going to do one here. Let's go ahead and do one here. And we'll end. Alright, they're going to get another 1/1 Imp out. We get a Mox Jet, Evolving Wilds that we're going to pop. Get an island. Let's use our Planeswalker this time. Before we attack. So now we have 3 6/6s. So we'll Alpha Strike and then win the game. Alright, 1 demon down. Many, many demons to go. Guess what we're going to get a lot of? Demons. Which are 1, good, 2, good to sell. So, 2 benefits there. Alright, let's keep this hand. I'm going first. It's not a great hand, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and pop this for a planes. There we go. We'll play the planes. Play the Mox Jet. That gives us 2 mana, so we can't do anything else. We'll end turn. And then they'll play a swamp. They'll get down a scroll. That's going to make me discard a card again. Alright, let's play the card mana that hurts us. Get our paladin. Still have 2 mana, but we can't do anything with 2. So we'll attach the bow for free. Just in case they get another imp down, we could just shoot. Alright, they don't. They get a demon. That's a 2/2. But we can copy our bow and then shoot them. And I got enough mana to play Loxodon and copy the bow. That's great. Draw a card. Make a copy of... It's tempting to do Loxodon. It really is. Draw a card. Ooh, get the Sky Captain. Yes. Well, it can be tempting now because we're going to start doubling our equipments, which is going to be insane, definitely for the bows, because they'll double and then double. Good lord. And then we're just going to shoot everybody for 1,000,000 damage. Alright, attack for 5, shooting his guy down. Alright, they're going to get a 2/2 out, which we can shoot as well. Let's play our mountain. How much mana do I have? I need 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am 1 short. So we'll just get out our Sky Captain. And then we shall attack, which is going to double everything. Let's do this first. Then that, then that. Because that's going to make a copy, which is going to, yes. Oh, and I get to draw for each copy made. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Yes, 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 Shoot his guy down. I have so much more stuff. Good lord. They're gonna make me discard a card. Let's get rid of that. They're gonna make discard another card. We'll get rid of that. Get rid of the levitation. Oh, and then we'll attack and win the game. Yay. That was awesome. Patron of Chaos. Alright, we've taken 2 demons out so far. This is a good hand, so we'll keep this. Play Plateau, play our Angel. Let's go ahead and pop our Amulet. Getting a Island. I want to get an early game Foretell out. I think it's going to be real useful. So Island, as foretold, and then attack for 1. Alright, we're going to get a second Swamp to get a 1/1 Imp out with Welcome to Darkness. Okay. Oh my gosh, and we get our Sky Captain already. That's insane. Alright, let's get our bad lands down. We're up to 4 mana. We could get Squall out. We could get the sword out, but we can't play it. We don't have 2 planes for a war leader, so let's get Squall out. Let's attach the bow to our Angel. And we'll go ahead and attack with our Angel. And we won the game. Did he just have 1 life? That's crazy. Okay. This guy's got 18, so he's back to normal. Okay. Let's keep this. I like the 2 paladins. We'll go ahead and pop our amulet for a second planes, or for 8 planes. Glimmer Void could do anything. We get the Mox Jet. So Glimmer Void, Mox Jet, and got 3 mana. Protection from black and red, yes. And next turn we got out our Paladin. Give him protection from black and then just go crazy. Alright, planes. Get the Paladin out. I like this one. Equipped it. And let's equip the bow as well. Can't attack this turn. We have 2 mana. Let's get out the second bow. Draw a card. Attach the bow. Because I know they play the 2/2 demons. Oh, and then they get a 3/3 out. Okay. Well, I was hoping it would be a 2/2. Let's get a mountain out. And we're up to 4 still. We could Power Suit and Sword of the Amethyst. I think that's the plan. So let's play Power Suit. Draw a card. Sword of the Amethyst. Draw a card. Ooh, and we could copy now. That's awesome. Let's attach the Power Suit. Let's attach the sword. Then we'll attack with our 10/10, which is also going to give us a land. Let's get another plains. They're not blocking. Destroy this 1 artifact. They're going to hit me for 3, that's fine. They're going to get another Heart Gold out, but it doesn't matter. Let's get out our Angel Armor. Attach it. Draw a card. And then let's make a copy of Power suit. Draw a card. Attach the power suit. 21-21. Good lord. And we won. Yes. One demon. I'm not going to be able to have a lot of cards to sell if I only get one demon each time. Good lord. Alright. I'll keep this. Anytime we have our paladin is a good time. Let's get a plains and turn. And then let's play the plains. And let's do the short bow. And we'll enter. And then we shall play our tap land. Let's play our spear. Let's copy the short. Actually, let's copy the heart piercer bow. Because again, hitting their 2/2s would be good. And then they get out a 3/3. Good lord. Alright, so get Tundra down. We're up to 4. Let's get out our paladin. And then let's attach everything to our paladin. I need to get something that starts giving my guys haste. Definitely when I could do stuff like this and I don't have to sit here till next turn. Alright, we'll end. Alright, we can shoot both of those dead. And then if the 3/3 blocks us, it'll die. Let's play our tap land. Let's play our... Nope, can't. Not yet. Let's play our planeswalker. Okay, power him up. And then we'll attack. Shoot him, shoot him. There we go. They're going to block. We're going to trample through and win. Was he another one with like 1 health? What happened there? Master of Cruelties. First strike, death touch when this creature can only attack alone. Whenever a creature attacks player and isn't blocked. Oh, yeah, I got Helm already, I think. But that's an awesome card. Because you can fight somebody with 300 health, and you're going to just hit them once and they're at 1. And, so that's amazing. Alright, this is a really good hand, so we're going to keep it. Go ahead and pop our amulet for another plains. End turn. Let's get the plateau out. Let's go ahead and get out. Let's get out our cleric, because she's going to start powering herself up, which is going to be useful. Alright, they're going to play a swamp, do nothing else. Good. Let's get another plains out, so we're up to 3. So we get our angel out, and we get out our Stoneforge Mystic, which will give us a Sword of Hearth and Home, of course. And we're going to power up our cleric. And attack with our cleric. Good. Alright, they are going to get out a Razor Demon. Come on. Alright, I could get something from the Razor Demon's thing. At the beginning of your upkeep, choose one that hasn't been chosen. You lose the game. Nope. Return target creature. No. Exile top 13 cards of your library. Search your library for card. Put it to your hand. Wow, that's awful. Return up to 2 target. Sure. After. Ever after. Oh, and then it just plays it. That's annoying. So yeah, that's actually... Razor Demon's even better than I thought he was. Alright. Let's play the land. And we're at 3 mana still. We could play the Grafted War Gear. We could get out Squall to make our stuff costs less. That would also be good. We need protection from black. That doesn't do it. Hmm. Let's just start powering up our angel. We're going to try to get that angel as big as possible. Okay, and we're going to end turn. They're going to attack me for 7. We're just going to take it. And they're going to get a 2/2 life link whenever another creature dies, put a 1/1 counter on him. Right. Let's play our tap land. And then, let's see. Still at 4 mana. I could play both of them. I could play this and that. That'd actually be a good idea. Let's do Pride. Then let's do the Sword of Hearth and Home. So that way, if he attacks with a 7/7, then we can, we'll be free to hit them. So it's a power up our angel. Attack with our angel and our cleric. They don't block any of it. Good. They're not going to hit me for the Razor Demon. That stinks. Alright, we got the power suit, which is good. I don't think I have enough for all of them. I need 6. I think I only have 5. I do only have 5. Okay. How do I want to do this? She's going to become a 7/6, and double strike ain't really going to help. So if I did that, I could attach that and the bow. Yeah, let's do the power suit. Let's attach the power suit. Let's attach the bow. Let's power her up with the cleric. And then let's attack for 10. Shooting the 33. They're going to double block. Of course they are. We'll be able to take out both their guys at least. So that's 1 bonus. Okay. And let's attach our war gear to Pride. I'll end turn. They're going to get a 1/1 imp out. At the beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice a non-demon creature if you do populate. They only got demons, so they can't do that. Let's get Tundra out. And let's power suit. Sword of Hearth and Home. Bow. Power up our cleric. Attack with Pride, shooting their 1/1. Their guy gets another counter. They're going to have to block because they're only at 1 life. We get cat tokens. So we should have actually alpha striked and we would have won the game. Sacrifice that. Let's do the Spear of Leonidas. Let's attach it. And then we shall power up our cleric, alpha strike, and win the game. There we go. Okay. Another demon down. There's just a pile of them all smashed together. So far we're doing good, which is very good for us. Let's go ahead and get out another. Let's go ahead and get out a island and turn. Let's get out a plateau to get out our Stoneforge Mystic. Getting out Sword of Hearth and Home. Oh. I went too fast and discarded Evolving Wilds. That is fine. They're going to get a 5/5 rat with Decayed. This creature can't block when it attacks. Sacrifice it at the end of combat. Alright. So that's annoying. Alright, let's get our planes down. We're up to 3 mana. Let's get out. Let's get out our. Nope, can't get our cat out yet, actually. Let's get out Sword of Hearth and Home. And we'll end turn. I have a feeling we're about to get hit with 5. Yep. And we're going to take it. They'll get sacrificed. Good. Glimmer Void. Awesome. Alright. 4 mana. You could get him out. Yeah, let's get him out. We need to attach the bow. We got 1 mana, so we can't do anything else. We'll go ahead and attack with our Mystic, shooting their Sword of the Oni. Alright, they're going to get another 5/5 and a 2/2. Got it. Let's go ahead and get out our island. Let's get out the plate armor. Let's attach the Sword of Hearth and Home. I think plate armor attaches for 1. Yes, it does. Alright, and then we're going to Alpha Strike. And do 1 damage here. Let's not blink our guy. I don't know if I'm going to live to regret that. They're going to hit me for 5. That's fine. They're going to have to sacrifice him. Let's get our tap land down. Let's get out our Planeswalker, allowing us to power up our Stoneforge Mystic. And then we shall Alpha Strike. Our guy dies. Bring out another land. That puts us at 3 mana. Don't want to do anything, so we'll just end turn. They're going to get a 1/1 down. Let's get the planes that hurt us. And then get our Grafted War Gear. Let's do another counter. Alpha Strike. Shoot this guy down and win the game. Nice. Demons, demons, demons. Okay. There's so many. Alright, we've beaten 7 so far. Alright, this one starts off with a swamp. I didn't really check my hand beforehand, so I'm glad it's a good hand, because that would have been bad. Okay. Let's get out let's get out Evolving Wilds, pop it. Get out of Plains. Next turn we'll play the Plains in our Paladin. That gives us 1 mana, which isn't white. So we actually can't do nothing, because we needed 2 mana or 1 white. So we'll end turn. We got discard. Let's get rid of... What's he do again? First strike, the 6 value cost each turn costs 2 less. That actually would be really good. Let's get rid of him, actually. I know he's really good, but I like everybody else more. Okay, let's play the Plains. Then let's get him down. That will allow us to get out our power suit for free. Alright, that's going to allow us to get our power suit out for free. And we'll end turn. They're gonna hit me for 2, that's fine. They're gonna make a bunch of scrolls. So I need to dump my hand as quickly as possible. Get out Pure Steel Paladin. And the second one is free if it's 2, which will be a short bow. And we get to draw a card. Mox Jet, awesome. So that gives us 2 mana still, but no white, which is what we need. That's fine. Equip this for free. Equip this for free. Equip this for free. 2 mana. Can't do anything else, so we shall attack for 7, shooting down the lifelink imp. They're gonna take the 7, of course. They're gonna make me discard a card and lose life since I have a demon. So let's get rid of this. Alright, let's get our land down. Let's go ahead and get out plate armor. Draw a card, Evolving Wilds, can't play it yet. So attach plate armor. And we should have done it to where we didn't use all our planes. Let's Alpha Strike, shoot their 1/1. They take 11 plus my 1, and then they lose. Awesome. Good lord, Demon Noble, the Dark Master. Okay, let's fight the next guy. I don't think this is infinite. I'd imagine it has an ending, but again, I lost last time I did this, so we'll keep this hand. So I don't know how this is going to go at all. Alright, get the sword from Hearth and Home. And we'll end turn. They're going to get a Snow-Covered Swamp and get a 1/1 out. Let's get our mountain down. Let's attach the bow. That gives us 2 mana. Let's get a knight out. And then let's attack with the mystic. There we go, shooting their 1/1. Alright, they're down to 17. They're going to destroy my mystic. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, so we're up to 4 mana now. Let's get out a sword from Hearth and Home. And let's make a copy of the sword. We'll attack for 2. Alright, they're going to power word kill my token. Good lord. Alright, so now let's get her down. 1, 2. And a plate of land, I'm pretty sure. Let's get another plains and check. Yep, I did. Okay. So that leaves me with 2 mana. Let's just attach a sword for 2 mana, and then we'll end turn. They're going to get a 4/3 demon that costs 2. When it enters the battlefield from a graveyard, target opponent gains control of it as Undying. Okay. Alright, plateau. Let's let's actually play our loyalty. That gives us 1 mana, which you can't do nothing with. I'll just attach the bow to attach the bow. Attack. They're going to block. They both die. And then I get the demon. And then we'll end turn, and the demons are going to get stronger. Alright, they're going to get a 2/2. Let's get our planes down. Let's attach the sword. Attach the sword. And we still have 3 mana available. Let's crawl space just because. Then we'll attack with our 10-9. They're going to block, obviously. And he's going to untap and power up. Alright, let's attach the bow for 1. Because we need to shoot the 1-3 at least. Let's play the glove. I don't think we can attach the glove. We can't. But we can. Swords of Plowshare, the demon. Then we can attack, shoot that guy out of the way, and hit him for 11. Awesome. Okay. 67 gold. More demons. Yes. Alright, let's keep them coming. We have won 9 games so far. Alright, I'm going first. We're going to keep this hand. We get our paladin. Alright, let's play the tap land first. And then play the Mox Jet. And then we'll pop our amulet. Getting out a plains. And we'll end turn. They're going to get a swamp, do nothing else. Good. We could get out Bahamut. Let's actually do that. Because he's going to be stronger. And I get 2 creatures compared to my paladin. Who can attach equipments, but I don't have any equipment, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so that's the land that hurts me. Let's get out our paladin now. Let's get out the Sword of Fire and Ice. We should get to draw a card. And we can attach Sword of Fire and Ice for free. So let's attach it to our knight. Let's Alpha Strike. They take 7, then another 2. We've already played a land. We'll end turn. Alright, they're going to get a 3-1 out, so we'll shoot that. Let's go ahead and attach the bow for free. Here. Let's play the power suit. Draw a card. Attach the power suit here. And I guess this is crawl space. Get rid of unused mana. We'll go and attack, shoot their guy down, and win the game. 2 shards. That's sad. I didn't even get a demon to sell. Just Pride, and then the Knights aren't great. But given Pride, this would be amazing. Let's keep it. It's not the best plan to keep, but we're going to keep it. Play the Plains, play Pride, end turn. They're going to get a mountain out. Okay, let's get out our island city because we need 3 mana. So we can play this to power up Pride. And then we shall attack for 3. We get another cat. They're going to foretell. That's fine. Let's Evolving Wilds. Do a mountain. And then let's get us out a knight. And let's attach the bow. And then we shall attack for 4. Good. I get more cats. Oh, and the knight got doubled. Nice. Oh, they're going to lightning bolt my cat. That stinks. And they're going to get a 2-1 out, which we're going to shoot dead. Alright. 3, 4 mana. Excuse me. We can't do that. Let's do this, though. That leaves us with 3 mana, so we'll do that. Attach the war gear here. And then we're going to Alpha Strike. shooting down their 2/1. And, oh my gosh, we almost won. Knocking them to 1 health. They're going to get a 2/2 out. Alright, that won't matter. We'll get our spear. We're going to attach our spear to our cat. And we'll alpha strike and win the game. There we go. Demonic Embrace. Okay. Well, if no other ones come, there's only 3 more left. So far, we've beaten 11. Get our mouse recruiter. Let's keep it. I like having my mouse recruiter. Let's get a planes and turn. Play the planes. Get our equipment loving guy out. Right, they're going to play land, not do anything else good. Get plateau. Get out our instructor. Attach the bow to the instructor so he gets a mouse. Now we're going to alpha strike for 3. They're going to get a underground sea, do nothing else good. Let's volcanic island. Get out pure steel paladin. And we can attach our bow for free back to our mouse. She's going to give me another mouse. I still have 2 mana available. Can't do nothing with 2. So let's just alpha strike. And let's get out the Angel Fire. Okay, they're going to take the 5 because I have no blockers. They're going to get a 3/3 with Trample. That just gives other creatures I control Trample. Let's get the city down. Right. 2 1/1 counters on target creature against a ton of stuff till end of turn. Okay. So we get superpower him up. Let's play Squall, which gives us 2 mana, but Squall makes him cheaper. Yep, so now we can play him for free. And we get to draw a card. Nice. And then let's attach the War Gear. Draw a Paladin. Let's reattach our bow to our mouse, so we get another mouse. And then let's alpha strike. They're gonna block. They block my equipment lover. That's fine. They're down to 2. So we can just come in and win the game. Alpha strike. And oh, that's a sorcery. I thought that was an instant. My bad. Okay. That one had a lot of stuff, thankfully. Underground Sea, that's awesome. Is there only 2 more demons left? It looks like it. Let's see. Pride. It's a bad idea, but we're going to keep this hand. Go ahead and get Pride out. And then end turn. We're going to get a Swamp down. I have 2 mana available, so let's Power Suit. Go and attack with Pride so we get more creatures out. We're going to get a Demon Horn out. That's fine. Alright, let's copy. Let's attach the Power Suit. And then we shall Alpha Strike. There we go. Get another cat. They're going to gain some life. I get a 3/2 out. Okay, let's copy the bow. Let's attach the bow. And then we'll attack because we have first strike. So we'll take him out if he blocks. Good, he doesn't. And we get 2 more cats. We can double block his demon and take him out. That's fine. They're going to get a bunch of horns out. Still can't do anything because we only have 2 mana. Alright, let's attach the bow. We're going to Alpha Strike, hit them for 6. They're going to 3. We're going to get more cats. And then they're not going to do anything. And we finally get a land, but it doesn't matter because we Alpha Strike and win the game. Nice. Flying at the beginning of each opponent, so that player chooses 2 creature cards, then sacrifices the rest. Oh, I think I have that, just not the Final Fantasy card. So that's funny. That's a really good card too. Yep, there's only 1 demon left, so as long as we take him out, we took out 14 demons. Like I said, I didn't do it on my playthrough on my phone. So this is really awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and get out the Stone Forge Mystic. That way we go ahead and get our Sword of Earth and Home. And we'll end. We're going to get a Swamp and a Scroll to make me discard. Alright, let's get I want to go ahead and get out As Foretold. So we're going to get this down, get another Plains, play As Foretold, and then attack them for 1. Okay, they're going to get out a Horn, Demonic Horn. And then, let's see. Let's play that. That puts us up to 4 mana. We can play him with Offspring. Let's do that. And then we'll attack. With 1, except we will click through it. Good job. Thankfully it was only 1, but doing 1 damage is still good. Alright, we got 2, so we're just going to play our bird for free. Because why wouldn't we? Let's play our tap land. We are up to 4 mana still. And ooh, let's get out our Angel, which is going to power up somebody. Let's power up this mouse. Alright, we're going to do this mouse, we're going to do this mouse, we're going to do this mouse. Alright, so he's going to get double strike, he's going to get trample, and he's going to get 2-0, so he's a 3-2 double strike trample. Let's attack. They're not going to block. Alright, so they just take the 6. They're going to make me discard a card. Let's get rid of that. As Foretold goes up to 3, so we can play the sword for free. If I'm not mistaken, we can get our Sky Captain out. Nope, I am mistaken. Why can't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no swamps. And I don't have a basic swamp, so I can't even get one out that way. What a pain. Okay, let's attach the sword to our bird. Let's attach the bow to our bird. Let's attack. He's going to get a power up. Oh, I should have done the angel on the angel. That's my bad. Trample. Okay, and we'll attack, attack, attack. Shoot this guy for 1. They're going to block my mouse. My mouse will take him out, and we'll win. So is that... did we do it? Landfall, whenever a land you control enters, you may have target player lose 3 life. If you do, put 3 counters on this card. Wow. That's insane. Okay. So that's... Oh, there's one more. Let's fight him. Make it an even 15. So that's nice at least. I was a little bothered by that before, but they made it better. Alright, so this is good. We're going to keep this hand. Glimmer Void, get our mouse down. Attach the bow to our mouse. And end turn. Alright, they're going to get a tap land. Fine. Let's also play a tap land. Because we're going to get our knight down. Unfortunately, that means we cannot power up our mouse this turn, but that's fine. Oh, they're going to destroy my knight. Okay. Let's get a mountain down. That's going to put us up to 4 mana. So we can get out our mouse. Both of them. And we'll power up the mouse second attack, which is going to make him stronger. And then we are going to click through and not attack after we made him stronger, because good job. And then he's going to die. That's even better, isn't it? Okay. Let's see. Let's play this. Let's go ahead and pop this. Okay, so now that's great. I got that down. Let's go ahead and power him up, because it doesn't matter. Oh, I should have gave the other one double strike. I guess it did matter. That was dumb on my part. Or I could skip my attack phase again. Good job. Alright, all my guys get stronger. Alright, they're going to get a 3-3 out. That's fine. Let's Evolving Wilds, pop it. Go to Plains. We're up to 5 mana. Let's get out our other mice. Awesome. And then let's power up both our mice. They're both going to get double strike. And then we'll skip our tech phase. Learn how to play the game. Oh my gosh. Alright. They're going to get a Razor Demon. Okay. Well, we know how this is going to go soon, so we need to hurry up. Oh my god, and we just super exalted somebody. Let's get our angel down. This is awesome. Alright, we're going to go and pop this. Get us an island, sure. Alright, and then let's... Actually, let's just attack with everybody. I'll give him and him double strike. And then we shall attack with everyone. They're going to block the 4/4, and they're still going to lose the game. Alright, more demons. Well, I've never been here after defeating those guys, because again, I lost. After you lose, it kicks you out of the town, and then when you go back in, they're all gone. So, you lose your opportunity to try to beat them all. But it looks like nothing else happens after you beat them. So, that was still good. I'm glad the deck did as well as it did. I didn't get a ton of money. I did get a ton of demons, so I could at least sell them for more money. But, yeah, I am very glad with how well that went. Fighting 15 demons. Good lord. Sorry this is a little longer of an episode, y'all. But I told you it would be because, like I said, I knew that was going to take a while. But from here, I'm going to go ahead and end it. If you can, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. And bye, y'all.